All right, so fun story. This is actually my second time recording this because I was halfway through opening one of the first things I wanted to open here, and my PC decided to blue screen on me. So we're starting all over again. I'm not going to go through the entirety of what I've already said. What I started opening here was this starter deck. Hold on, let me work on the focus here. That's good. Let me open this here. All right, so this is what I've opened already. I'll go through the cards again. That's fine. This is a start deck purple based on Yuzuki Choco, which is my first Oshi in Hololive, and that might be cringe for some people to hear, and I don't really care. I'll be completely honest. I have no clue, not the first clue, how to play Hololive TCG. I have no interest in playing. Truly, I collect these for the VTubers and for the VTubers only. And so there are, let's take a look at the back. It says contents. It's a pre-constructed deck with one set of 71 cards. It brings one Oshi Hololive card plus 50 cards of the main deck plus 20 cheer cards. Purple has one counter sheet, damage counter, SP Oshi skill counter, 3 pieces, which I think I know what they are. I've seen them already. Rarity has 20 types, and top to bottom it has an OC, which is Oshi Hololive common, 1 type, double rare, 1 type, rare, 1 type, 6 uncommon types, and 11 common types. Right? And we do get these cards in here, plus a few more of Choco on the deck. Let's take a look at the deck. Which again, already seen, and it's fine. So here's the deck. It's a big deck. 71 cards is quite a lot for a TCG. So there's Choco. She is a double rare. Let me see if I need to fix the focus a little bit. Oh no, that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. So that's Choco in one of her idol outfits. I think that's the second one that she got. It's funny that down here you have some hashtags. It says JP, Gen 2, and cooking, which Choco does a lot. She does a lot of cooking. She likes to sleep a lot. She cooks a lot. And whenever she's not doing either of those, she's playing a lot of horror games, especially Dead by Daylight. She's a big fan. So we have 2 of those. And then I'm not sure what type of card this is. Not sure which one this is. It says purple microphone. And I think this may be the third, I want to say, the second or third outfit, idol outfit that they got. And then we have some debut cards. This is her kind of standard outfit. In her lore, in her story, she is a nurse of the underworld. It says right here. And there are a bunch of these, 6 of these. Yep. And then we have one with the Christmas suit. More like an evening kind of thing, I guess. Although I do see some presents here. Love the artwork. It's really nice. Every time she starts a stream, she will greet everybody saying, "My cute students." That's nice. And there are 4 of these. Here is Choco again. This is in her maid outfit, but she has a scale figure of, and I hope to get it one day. Although it's like $230 or something, plus shipping tax. So one day I'll make that that investment. This one here, that's Himemori Luna from 4th Gen, and this one here. Oh. There we go. And this one right here is Ozora Subaru. She is a gen mate of Chocos. They are both part of 2nd Gen. And 2nd Gen debuted in 2018. So they've been around for a while. Both Choco and Subaru. Alright, that's Choco. Typically these kind of artworks like this one you would find in forget those pillows that some people like to get, dakimakuras, I think. I'm not a fan of those, but usually you would see this type of artwork on those. I think this is my favorite artwork. The deck here. Forbidden Kiss. This is another one of the idol outfits. Again, I think it's one of the 3 or 4 that they have at this point. And this one is a uncommon. And right here we have a foil one. This one is a rare. Very nice. Fun fact about Choco, she I wouldn't call her a professional chef, but she has studied. Oh, sorry. She has studied to become a chef, and she has prepared professionally in that sense. But does she work as a professional chef? No, not really, but she often likes to cook, not only for herself but for others in the company. Okay. We got 2 of those right here. Then we have some spot cards, which I don't truly know what they are. But this is Subaru. We saw her earlier. She is a gen mate of Choco. And then we have Luna from Gen 4. And we have some support staff. So Noloka here used to be she used to work with A-chan. A-chan left the company, and she kind of was at at some point like the first announcer of Hololive, and announcers basically do exactly that. They announce events and merch and things going on in the company, right? Achan did that for many years, although Achan started as a manager for one of the very first talents, and then Nolka came on. Nolka has since left. I think she left last year, if I remember right. And 3 new announcers have joined the company and taken her place, and they are fan favorites. I think they stream at least once a day, announcing stuff and events and things going on in life. Manager Chen, I think this is a generic manager, not specific to anybody. I think only 2 people in Hololive have been called by name, and they've been talent managers, and they've both left the company a long time ago. Support item, amazing PC. It's funny. This is a normal PC, and on the PC that is Toki no Sora. Sora is the very first talent and idol in Hololive. She is the longest and most senior member of Hololive, and she's highly respected because she streamed alone for the company for I don't know how many months, but she's been here from the very beginning. So she has the most respect out of everybody. We have a support event. Leave the rest to you. Okay. Suba Chocoluna. Which these 3 will not often, but it's a known trio, and they will get together sometimes, play some games, do some fun things, off collabs, that kind of thing. The trio has been a thing for a while. 4 of those. Choco's Omurais. And right here on this card is when my PC actually crashed. The first time I was recording. So Chocolat is the mascot of Choco, and is essentially kind of the personification of her fans, the Chocomates. Okay. And what I meant to do the first time that my PC crashed is actually show that I have an Nendoroid of Chocolat. Right here. There he is. It's very small. It's very cute. Okay. That's Chocolat. And I actually also have, because they come together, have a Choco Nendoroid. She comes with her own base. There she is. Oh, and I noticed just, there's a little bit of dust here on her horn. We're doing some building in the apartment, and it's getting everywhere, but there they are. Just didn't mean to move the camera. All right, almost done with the deck here. These are cheers, which I assume are some form of like energy, I guess, or mana or resource. There's a ton of them. I think it was 20. Yeah, all these are cheers. And last ones, which let me grab the box again. These should be damage counters. So we got in 100 and 10 and 50, and we get a bunch of them. And then we get this one right here. It says SB Oshi skill. I assume you use that kind of counter when you activate that skill. And again, I'm just spitting random things because I don't know how to play the TCG. There it is. That's the deck for Choco. That's the starter deck. There was another one that I would have loved to get for Nico. She is one of the members, latest members from Japan, from the device branch, Glow. She has become a favorite of mine, but it sold out like almost immediately when her starter deck came out. So next chance that I get, I'll be sure to grab one. All right, that's the starter deck. Then the other thing that I have to open here is this right here. So this is a Wise Shorts Premium Booster for Persona Reload. Let me get the focus a little bit better. That's good. And you know, similarly with Hololive, I have absolutely no clue how to play Wise. Even though I know it's been around for a while as a TCG, but you know, I don't get cards to play them. I get them to collect them. Right. So it says right here there are 4 cards per pack, 3 normal plus 1 hot stamped. There are a total of 60 types normal and then 60 types hot stamped. We check here in the back. It says same thing at the top. There are 60 normal cards, 60 Persona rares that are hot stamped, and then we have 8 special cards which are also hot stamped. And this box has 6 booster packs, and it says each pack guarantees 1 out of 68 hot stamped cards, either Persona rare or special. And I looked this up before. Apparently, all the hot stamped cards are signed in one way or another by 4 of the main creators of the Persona Reload game. Let me pull those names up. My PC. Yeah, so it says here the hot stamp signed cards are signed by the general producer Kazuhisa Wada, director Takuya Yamaguchi, main characters designer Asusa Shimada, and the Persona series character designer Shigenori Soejima. Which I'm most interested in Shigenori Soejima. just because he's been the character creator of the Persona series for a really long time. So that he's the one that I'm most familiar with. Okay? So I'll go ahead and open this. Let me take the wrapping off. Which, by the way, if you're a fan of RPGs and especially JRPGs, and you haven't played Persona 3 Reload, I strongly suggest you do so. It's an amazing game. It's one of the greatest JRPGs. If not for the game, then for the music. The music alone is just phenomenal. Alright, there's the box. Go ahead and open this up. I see there is like a cutout here, but I don't want to completely destroy and annihilate this. So let's just open it from the top. So, all right, so that's the box. Not a lot in there. And here are the packs. 6 packs of Persona 3 Reload. Go ahead and open them. I don't know what it is with Japanese booster pack, but they are generally so much harder to open than English ones. Like the glue that they use on them is just crazy. All right, I don't know the order of these. I've never opened Wise, let alone a premium booster box from Wise. So let's just give it a go. All right, that's Shinjiro. Shinji. Let me fix the focus again. That's good. Okay, we got Shinji. Yukari. Fuka. Okay. That's really cool. That's the protagonist. And this one, where exactly is the rarity? I have no clue. It's really nice. Makoto with Orpheus. Let me see where the rarity is, because I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I might be completely blind, but I don't see it anywhere. But there it is. That's beautiful. And I'll put these all of these foil and the ones from the Hololive deck into sleeves after I finish recording. Alright, that's first pack. Go with pack number 2. Right, and now we know that we basically don't have to change the order of the cards. Right, another Yukari. Which I keep wondering where the hell the rarity is. I have no clue. Let me focus a little bit. That's better. There we go. Yeah, that's Yukari. Elizabeth. Probably my favorite Velvet Room attendant. She's an excellent character. Then we have Mitsuru. She is. Now I'm noticing that a lot of these kind of regular cards are using like official artwork from the game, so it's not particularly amazing or new, so to say, but these are still collectible. Oh, Fuka. There she is with Lucia, her persona. There it is. All right. So I thought that like the box says each pack guarantees 1 out of 68 hot stamped cards, Persona Rare or SP, and I thought that being hot stamped meant that they were signed by the creators, but apparently not. Apparently I don't understand a thing about how these rarity works, which I'm perfectly fine with, to be honest. That's good. Okay, and that's Fuka with Lucia. And I believe that this is a Persona Rare, as it says down here. Or at least that's what I think. Alright. That's the second pack. Let's move on with pack number 3. Yukari. That's like the post-fight screen that we get when you finish off a fight with her. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's Yukari. Another Yukari with Io, her persona. She's wind-based. Aegis. Very cool. And last one. Oh, now that's a card. That's gorgeous. That's a beautiful card. Oh, if you see up here at the very top, you see Thanatos over the moon. That's really cool. That's the entirety of the extermination squad. And oh gosh, it's been a long time since I played Reload. These guys here, forget their names. Yeah, forget their names. That's gorgeous. That's a beautiful card. All right. All right, that was pack number 3. Oh, let me get these out of the way. All right, this is pack number 4. Okay. Pack 4, Junpei with Hermes. I always love in the Persona games characters like his that are very physically based. I think they are one of the strongest types to keep around. Very underestimated by a lot of people, I think. Or at least I don't get the impression that many people use the physical guys or characters. That's cool. There's Makoto. Very cool. Junpei again with the post-fight screen that we get if you finish it off with him, right? And last card, Fuka. Fuka on her own. It's really nice. Fuka Yamagishi. Have a actually rather nice texture to it. No texture on the character itself, but like around it on the foil. It's quite nice. Alright, that's Fuka. And that would be for our 4th package, I was gonna say. Number 5. There we go. Alright, 5th pack. Aegis member number 7. It's pretty cool. Ken. He's a cool kid. Although in Portable, he'll get that divided opinions. Forgot what I was saying, but yeah, it's Ken. Oh, and Ken with Nemesis. Is that new? Are those eyes new? I never noticed them. What? Those eyes and the face. Huh. I'm actually curious now. Hold on. This. Oh, interesting. I guess I never noticed it. I don't know why I had in my head that the eyes were like hollow for some reason. All right, cool, I guess. Genuinely, it's been a little while since I played. I think 2 years now. I think it was 2024 when Reload came out. It's Ken. And last card. Oh, a bunch of Fukas I'm getting. This pack opening is the Fuka opening. It's very cool. I think this one is my favorite so far. Lovely. All right. It's pack number 5. And last pack. It seems like we didn't get any of the signed cards unless we get lucky with this last pack. Here, that's pack. All right, Mitsuru. Kneel before me. I know a friend that would do this. Alright. It's Mitsuru. Takaya. Oh, Strega. Yes. I forgot it. That's the name of these guys. Strega. I remember now. That's the tower, which is a pain to grind. Sometimes, not always. For me, it was more like you gotta be in the right mood to tackle the tower and grind 20 floors or something. But yeah. It's Takaya. Aki. And Polydeuces. Very cool. I like the kind of like the traits down here. Reload, sports, god. Well, I call them traits. I have no idea what they are, to be honest. But and last card. Oh, very nice. That's Aki. This one is similar to one of the Fuka ones that we got earlier. It's very nice. All right, that should do it. Let me just grab all the foils that I got from the packs. One last look. Yeah, get the focus right. Right. That's Makoto with Orpheus. That's Fuka with Lucia. That's all of the call them main cast. Even the Stragas, they have direct involvement in the story. I think this one is my second favorite. Then we have Fuka again. Fuka, third time. And this one is my favorite. And of all six. That's gorgeous. Okay. And last one. Aki. Alright. And that's it. I did get some Pokemon cards before. I got one of the elite booster boxes. Mega Ascension, I think it was. I got some fun cards out of it. And maybe I'll do a video on it at some point. But yeah, that's it.